Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. My name is Danielle and this is my perspective. So, we all know that I am super excited for my Mother's Day gift to myself, which is to eat healthier. I went through and I've been doing a lot of background stuff as far as reading, learning, researching, and just looking back over my life and my experiences and things. So, first of all, I don't like titles because to me, when someone asks me, hey, what are you? What do you do? This and everything in between, then they think that that's who I am. It doesn't define me. It is just what I may be doing at that time. And I am someone who changes a lot. Like when I say change a lot, I tend to move every year or two. Like nothing is, there are no deep roots here, okay? No deep roots. And so I try to like avoid titles for that. But I do understand that being in the society that we are, and to be on YouTube, even like if there's somebody who is genuinely wanting to know and have questions or just see how somebody else is doing X, Y, and Z, then sometimes you do need titles. And so for the sake of titles, to someone who doesn't really like titles, what I'm going to be doing is I'm doing an experiment right now, starting today. And this experiment will be for me to eat as much raw fruit and vegetables as I can. So being raw and seeing what raw does for me. Now I know on short-term raw, like I'm great, great. So I'm going to do this, but I can tell you also, this is a twofold thing. So before now, a couple of years ago, I was alkaline. And so being alkaline, one of the main things is, you stay away from your hybrid foods. And so in staying away from hybrid foods, you definitely want to go for your seeded fruit. So that would be like seeded watermelon. Here we have watermelon that is already out, but it is seedless. So you overlook it. We have grapes that you may be able to find, but they're seedless grapes. And so with me, I need to do seeded. So seeded grapes, seeded watermelon. Here comes the tricky part. So there were times that I remember when I was growing up, and there were some grapes that we had, and they were seedless. I ate them, everything was fine. There were some fruits and vegetables that I'm sure were not in season, is what I'll say. I'll say in season because, there was a time when you got your apples and oranges for Christmas, December for Christmas. But my mother goes to an apple orchard now, or she did within the last couple of years, within the last couple of months. I think this year she's going to change up. But she would go to an apple orchard is the point. When she goes to the apple orchard, you are not picking apples in December. You're not. And I've gone with her a couple of times, and yeah, you don't pick that late, and they'll send out a reminder or a notice that's like, hey, we're done for the season before December. So how are we getting those apples and oranges in our stockings and stuff for Christmas? So that's my thing. I am going to challenge myself. Now I know that there are people that's just like, you're watching this video and you're like, hey Danielle, so that was then, you know better. So since you know better, do better. And your seeded fruit is the best fruit. I got it. Trust me, I do. I got it. But my thing is, seeded fruit is to me the best option. But I also say, if I can't get seeded fruit, let me go to this step right here, because it's the same with when you want to get fresh fruit, you get fresh fruit. If you can't get fresh fruit, you get frozen fruit. I do not get canned fruit. And so for me, I'm like, let me go ahead and do this. Seeded is my first option. If I can't get seeded, let me get this right here. And so I picked up the apples today. It's not apple season, but I picked up the apples. And to me, that's the same thing as like, where did this come from? But I am really, 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 really craving fruit. And I'm tired of going without fruit. And I want to see how I am on a raw fruit diet. And so it's just like, let me just get some fruit. So I got some fruit. The other thing is, and this is just a question for you to think about. So when you get your seeded watermelon, you get your seeded grapes, like your greens. So you're getting your greens, right? When you go to the store, how are you making sure that your greens are not hybrid? Like kale and all those other things. Like they're not gonna put down that they've labeled it as non-hybrid or anything like that. They're gonna say organic, but organic does not mean that it is not hybrid. Organic does not mean, yeah. So just those things. And it's just like, how are we ensuring where our lettuce comes from? You know, that our lettuce is even legit, or is that grown in a hothouse? Because a lot of times you shouldn't be getting lettuce year round in some of these places. Now, where I am right now, yes, you can get lettuce year round, but by the time I'm looking at some lettuce, sometimes it looks sketchy. And it's hard to find something that says locally grown. The lettuce that I got today does say locally grown and organic. So we'll see, because you know, sometimes people just gonna put a sticker on something and it's not really organic, but they say it's organic, and just, yeah. So unless you grow your own, you really don't know. So that is part of what I'm doing, is I'm just going to just jump in. I really do want to get back to eating raw. And so with me doing that, I am going to have to jump over this huge hurdle that is not a hurdle, not an obstacle for some, but a huge hurdle of, let me eat fruit that I know is not in season. Let me eat fruit that I know is not, you know, the freshest that it can be. Like some of these fruit, it's like, where did it come from? Like, and so all those things that just go through my head, and trust me, I have a lot of thoughts that go through my head on everything all the time. And it probably is why I eat less than most people eat, because I'm like, where did this come from? Is this in season? Is this hybrid? Is this GMO? And so because I do that, like a lot of times I either just have to just go in and eat no matter what, and other times I'm like, you know what, I'm good. But on top of that, I don't eat a lot in general. I eat my 1 meal a day. Sometimes I eat more. And that's another thing. So with this, I'm having to tell myself, okay, Danielle, you're going to be eating fruit, just fruit. Well, let me not just say just fruit. I'm going to be eating raw. And so I have enough today. So I got about 12 apples, the red leaf lettuce, and five Roma tomatoes. And so I got that. I did not see any avocados that were just like, ooh, Danielle, pick me up. So no avocados. So I'll just do probably like avocado oil dressing to get me some fat in. But yeah, I am definitely going to jump in and see. And I want to try this rawness for as long as possible. The really bad thing is that with the selection that I saw, even with it being not seeded fruit, like the watermelon, they did have some cantaloupe, but to me, when you get cantaloupe that's like this size, that's not worth $3 for me. It's not worth the $3 and $4 for me. So I left it. But you know, just guys, I'm going to try. I'm really going to try to see how long I can do the raw prior to Mother's Day. So I want to see how long I can do it prior to Mother's Day and see if I'm feeling better and everything, and just getting the fresh fruits and everything in, and just see how that is. If everything goes well, I do have some cooked foods. I have some cooked foods that I need to still work with. Like I have some chickpeas, some dry chickpeas. I have some mushrooms that I just ordered. So those will be coming, and those will be things I'm going to have to cook. I have some cereal. I use Harvest Flakes or something like that. It's some type of organic cereal. I eat that because sometimes I need a boost with my fiber. A lot of times I need a boost with my fiber. So yeah, I'm going to keep you up to date. Trust me, I'm going to keep you up to date. Today's goal is to eat apples. And I already know, Danielle, you're going to eat these apples. It's okay if you eat more than once a day. It's okay if you eat twice a day. Because I know apples, first of all, even though I don't count calories, I know that it won't have as many calories. I know that I'm going to eat X, Y, and Z amount, and then I'm going to be like, I'm hungry. It takes a lot just to do nothing. So, you know, not that I do nothing, but so that's gonna be what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see. I got it's about like I said, about 14, 15 apples. So I got that many apples. I have the lettuce. I have the tomatoes. I'll do my dressing. I don't think I'm gonna run back out to the store today. I'll probably go back out tomorrow or Wednesday. It's supposed to be getting colder again. I don't like when it's cold. I love when it's hot. When it's hot, oh man, like let me move outside. But yeah, I will keep you up to date. I will do my apples and everything, and I'll tell you guys tomorrow what I ate, how I felt, and all of that. And I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to keep this up, because what I'm really gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to find, I think that was an app, but I'm not sure. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to find some stores. Like, where do I go to get fresh fruit? And it's so sad that I've lived here for like 4 months, 5 months. Yeah, it's May now. I've lived here for 5 months and I don't know where to get fresh fruit. So yeah, and it's just because in my head it's like, it's not fruit season, it's cold, it's not fruit season. But now we're getting warm, and it's just like, where y'all get y'all fruit from? Anybody? So I'm gonna have to like look and see where you get fruit. Like, there's no HEB here. Where you get your fruit from? Where you go shopping? Yeah, I'm gonna have to see, because I don't want no Costco fruit. I don't want no Sam's fruit. Maybe I should, y'all. Maybe I should look at Sam's and Costco, because it's bulk fruit. And if I want to eat raw fruits and vegetables, I'm gonna need fruit in a bigger amount. But at the same time, like, I need to go through and look. Like, when I'm with my mama's 1,000% embarrassing sometimes, because she is one of the people that's just like, girl, they got mangoes. You can get you a box of mangoes. I don't like these mangoes right here. Hold on, let me. And she'll just go through the whole box, and she's like, give me one from here, put it here. Give me one from here, put it here. Give me one from here, put it here. Take that out, take that out, take that out. No, let me see now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm still missing 2. Let me get 2. Get this one from here. Oh no, I'm out of. Can you reach and give me? Okay, thank you. And here, mommy, people coming. And so yeah, it's just like, she like, I don't care if I'm paying for this right here. I'm gonna make sure it's a good box. They can go through their box, or they can just pick up a box full of rotten fruit if they want to, but not with my money. So maybe I have to do that at Sam's or Costco. So yeah, you guys, thank you. That's what I'll do. I'll go to Sam's or Costco on Tuesday or Wednesday. So tomorrow's video, stay tuned. It will be me bringing you up to speed on how things went with the way that I'm eating today. So today's menu will be apples. And if I have anything that's left over, like if I do want to eat a second time, then I will eat the salad for my bigger meal or later. But I still like to eat within a certain time frame. So 2 o'clock is about when I like to eat. So sorry, excuse me, pardon me. So 2 o'clock is when I like to eat. So if I do get hungry after then I'll eat the salad. And it's still probably, I'm trying not to eat past like 7, 8 o'clock at night. So we'll see how things go. And I'll update you guys tomorrow. I'm excited. Are you excited? But don't get too excited, because remember, I still have food, so I'm gonna have to cook. And so since I have food, so I'm gonna have to cook, then guess what? I'm gonna have to eat them. And so that is gonna keep me from being 100% raw. But I'll tell you guys what I'm eating every single day. But today will be apples. So I ended up getting Fuji apples and Envy apples. I don't know that I remember what Envy apples taste like. When we lived in San Antonio, my daughter and I would go to HEB all the time, and we would just get like all the apple varieties that we could see that came out and everything, and we would try all the different ones. And yeah, so yeah, I will come back tomorrow and let you know how everything is going. If you like this video, hear anything interesting, have any questions, comments, or anything that can help me mentally jump over this hurdle of this is not seeded, and you know, that kind of thing, and I'm like, okay, Danielle, go ahead and take the plunge. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and do it, but I'm still like a little nervousy, hesitant, and everything. Like, I'm not confident in this area. So if you guys have anything that you can bring to the table for a sister, let me know. So yeah, leave it in the comment section below. If you like this video, please like and give me a thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Now, yes, I also do have some things. I'm gonna chat with y'all later about that, but I do have some things that for me to not eat seeded and such. I want to see if my skin and everything clears up, because I know if I was eating like legit, like my skin would clear up. So I do want to see, like, y'all, cause yeah, my hand, y'all know my hand, like, I don't know what happened, but something happened. And so I've never had this on my hand before. I always get it on my arm and whatever, but like whatever broke me out from head to toe a week or two ago now, I think it was like a week ago, maybe 2 weeks, but whatever broke me out head to toe, it left some bigger marks on my body. And so I know that my body is just like, Danielle, please help us. Eat some fruit. Eat some fruit. So I'm gonna eat some fruit. And yeah, so that's gonna be part of my experiment, is if I don't eat seeded, this and that, will my body still heal? So that's gonna help me reinforce on, Danielle, it's okay. Eat what you can get a hold of, as long as it's fruits and veggies and as fresh as you can get it. So that's all I have for today. Again, if you have any questions, comments, support, words of encouragement, words of caution, please leave it below. Until then, I will update another upload another video with an update tomorrow. Y'all have a great day, and don't forget to smile, because energy is contagious. All right, talk to you later. Bye. Have a great one. Bye.